Yeah, just I'm trying to hear what she's. That's good there. Then this one up. Um, we are still doing women, so it is women focused. Oh, so if you guys are watching, I am setting up. We're going to go live at 6 o'clock. You'll be able to watch the live stream here. You'll also be able to live stream on Facebook at Jordan Certified. You can also reach us at www.crossing, CROSSING, the track, TRACK, .live, LIVE. So feel free to check that out for more information. Bear with me as I dance and get ready. We're going to be starting here in about 15 minutes, so you get to see the background of what we're doing as we set up. And if you need anything, please comment, please question, please send messages, because we want to have that global conversation. It's going to be a fantastic show as always. Grab your friends. You got about 15 minutes, so grab your friends, grab everyone you know, and go ahead and tune in to www.mix106radio.com. We're going to be talking about girl bosses. My girl boss shirt on. So definitely check us out. We're going to be talking about the influencers and girl bosses and what we are accomplishing, because welcome to hashtag International Women's Day and hashtag Women's History Month. But don't worry, boys. We still got you covered. So I never leave you out. I'm going to help you learn. We're going to have success for 2019. iPads. Or if I have show stuff, then I'll. Chelsea always. If I ever have. Okay, guys, we have 5 minutes, so we're gonna have a 5 minute dance party. I just wanted to let you know, 5 minute dance party is happening because you gotta, when you get good old school music, you gotta enjoy it, feel it in your soul. You know what? You're having I'm just checking on you. I'm trying to see problem with your electronics where like they don't work, but then when you baby talk, I'm like, come on, baby, just for me, will you please turn on? And they work better for you. That's what I got to do. Got to just like pat them on the back, say thank you for your work. That's what we're doing right now. Long story. Welcome, welcome. This is Jay Certified, your hostess with the most. We are watching and listening to Crossing Crafts. You know that Crossing Crafts is a show that takes relevant, popular, and social topics. We discuss it from a multicultural perspective. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are just getting started, you can find us every Monday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mixed mix106.com. That's www.mix106radio.com. I want you to tune in every Monday night because, again, we are going for, let's see, what are we going to manifest tonight for our followers? Listeners? You want 130? I want 130. You want 130? We're going to manifest 130,000 followers and listeners tonight, guys. So I can't do this show without you guys, and I need you to help me. Because you know more people than I do, although I don't know a lot of people. So you should be nice to me because you don't want to mess with me. But you know different people. How about we say that? You know different people than I know. So I need you to grab every single person that you know and tell them to tune in to www.mix106radio.com right now from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now and every Monday night so that we just keep those numbers coming in. You gotta make DC happy. I gotta tell you, when this man sees his numbers, I'm worried he might have a heart attack, but it's worth it. So guys, we want to make DC happy. So I'm gonna need you to bring in those numbers. Bring your friends, your family, your aunts, your uncles, all those coworkers, people you don't like. I don't care. You don't have to talk to them much. Send them one of those Facebook messages saying tune in to mix106radio.com. There's this awesome, amazing J certified on there. It talks about the best of the best. You know I only bring you the best. I always have the best gifts. Today is obviously no exception. We're going to be talking about, welcome by the way, to hashtag Women's History Month in case you did not know it, and hashtag International Women's Day, which is coming up. So we're going to be talking about these power influencers here in Atlanta that also work nationally with their clients and do a lot of amazing things. They have some big projects coming up. We have new influencers, established influencers, and those, no matter what, who you are, where you're at, you need to know. So we will be introducing them. I'm not going to tell you right now who they are. That's why you've got to keep listening to the show. But I do want to say a couple things. You know, I always love to start the show in a place of abundance and a place of gratitude. Number one, we want to say thank you to our wonderful sponsors. We have some amazing sponsors. We have Lloyd Rochelle Media Group, and I will be putting up information on that. Guys, there are some really big things going out, and I keep promising you that. Stick with me because we're going to go to the top. So we want to say thank you to Lloyd Rochelle Media Group. We also want to say thank you to Flipology. We're going to get more information on that as well. That is with Ramon too. Flipology, if you are in the Atlanta area, is a must-do event. So Flipology actually teaches you how to flip a house and make a profit, but they do it from a very different perspective. So they actually do a class session where you're learning about real estate, about what are good investments for you, and then what makes them different is the very last day, which is this Sunday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they will take you on a field trip. So don't worry, they'll give you some plastic hard hats. So you're safe. That's the only reason I'm wearing my hard hat, just so that you know. And I want to let you know that I matched my clothes for it so that I can match the hard hat. So I expect the same from you. But you will get to go to sites that they recommend that are houses that are flipped. You get to go to Home Depot and look around, and they show you what you need to be putting in the houses so you're able to get the most money. This is an awesome experience. So I will give you more information on that. So we're saying thank you to them. We're also going to say thank you to John Rick Salons. I want to introduce J Certified as the new Miss International John Rick Salon spokesmodel and brand ambassador. So you guys will be seeing me all around the country as we go to different trade shows, as we go to different events, and of course, we're going to keep you looking beautiful and fantastic so that I can give you the best J Certified ever. I know, sparkles and everywhere, extra, extra, extra. You know how I feel. Oh man. So guys, if that did not excite you, which it should, I mean, I just told you three amazing things. Plus we have three great guests. Plus we have J Certified in the house. Always a good show. I'm not sure what else I can give you, but I will give you more, just in case. The next more is I'm gonna give we have our thank yous. Now we have to have a moment of seriousness. A moment of seriousness is my poor husband right now is currently in the ER. They're concerned he might have appendicitis. I don't think so. I think he has the flu, but he's worried about it. But he could have appendicitis. So I'm gonna need you guys to also manifest ruptures and they take care of it, get it over with, or if he has a flu like I think he does, and he comes home and he feels better. So we're gonna make sure that we put that abundance and manifestation out there so you guys know what we're focusing on. 130,000 listeners live. I need that for you guys. I need that. You know, I do this show. I want to let you guys know. I say this every week. This show is not possible without you guys. So I do this show every week
because of you guys, for you guys, and my whole goal is to inspire, educate, or empower even one person. And I hope that that one person is you. I mean, I'd love for it to be more people. That would be fantastic. At least one person. Then I know that my voice has gotten out. I heard a really amazing comment. I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking about a homeless person. This person has nothing to do with me. He said, I may not have any quality possessions and I may not have any money, but what I do have is a voice. And it's my responsibility to use that voice. And when I heard that, there really is no excuse. If you guys need to join in on the global conversation, I'm holding you accountable to using your voice. Because no matter what, and you know what, even if your voice is, it's possible to do it. So you can type, you can email, you can picture us, message us. You can visit www.crossingthetrack.live to get more information about the radio shows, sponsorships, advertisements, look at past episodes, how you can connect with us on social media. Guys, I hope I got you excited and ready to go. We are going to be back in just a minute. We're going to start up this global conversation. He's always loving to give me more stuff. He wants me to keep going. He's feeling the vibe tonight. We're feeling that excitement. Actually, it says I said 130,000. Guys, I'm telling you, this is important. These guys' hopes up. We got these going back to church because we got so many followers. So I'm gonna need you guys to keep the faith up in the fact of our manifestation. Because I do. We joke around about it, but in all seriousness, I do believe what you manifest, what you believe, what your intentions are, they do become reality. So if you are going to be stuck in a mindset of negativity, and you're going to be stuck in a mindset of not moving forward, number one, I don't want you around me because I'm moving too fast. Number two, don't blame me. Your success didn't come in 2019. What did I promise you guys at the beginning of this year? I promised you that I would give you every resource I had to make you successful for 2019. So when 2020 comes around, and you're all sad and lonely, and you're not successful, you're not going to blame me because I give you every piece of success you can possibly need and then some to become successful. So, not on me, on you, but I'm wishing success, love, and greatness for all of you guys. We're going to pour into you as we always do, and we're again going to be talking about the power influencers of America and power influencers that are women. And don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Don't try to tune out just because I said women. You know you can always learn from women because I've yet to meet a man that knows what a woman wants. So you know you want to tune in just to hear that part. And maybe, maybe, some of these women might be able to teach you something. I know that's weird. I know you guys all think you already know it all. And most of you do. I mean, I know how it is. People already know how it is. But maybe you'll actually learn something tonight. And either way, whether you learn something or not, I want you to comment. I want you to send me an email, hopefully a nice one. I want you to get engaged in global conversation. Because again, this is a nationwide show. We are so excited. We are glad you're here, guys. I want to see those countries line up everywhere. I don't want just a state. I really do want to. And my passion is to create a global conversation where we are able to see some different perspectives and start to respect one another and to see our differences and actually celebrate our diversity. The only difference in humanity is our diversity. We have to believe in that. So I really want to create that global conversation where we create a safe place of inclusion. So guys, come right on back. You know where to come. www.mixmixx1066radio.com and bring your friends. Hey man, where were we? Oh no! Yeah. We're gonna
Hi guys, so we are on a break. We got our guests here. We're gonna get them settled in and bring you good news.
so on Facebook and drink water. I have some stuff. And it's water. What about the mangoes? Sorry. Oh, I need my phone. Already lost my phone. Everything's ahead, DC. 5 minutes? Okay. You text me or email me your bio or bring it with you. You want to write down? Yeah. Well, is it?
around doing. So I'm trying about it. We're gonna go from a little bit then yeah. I'll see. I'll get one. Where we at, DC, on time? Okay, good. You guys loving this? We are doing this minute by minute, putting it together. We are recording for you. We got our guests here. If you can say hi if you want. We are live streaming to about 15 platforms, so ask me all of them. I don't know yet. Because we're building them up. We got DJ in the back being our amazing DJ, being our like man of the hour. He's a talent. Let me be honest, I just show up and talk a lot, which is what I'm good at. But he's a talent and he's humble about it. What'd you say? I still the janitor to do the work. I'm a janitor. I don't know. Oh, is that right? Behind us? So, and I think the other thing too is we can do I'll just break down the breaks. You know what I mean? If I have to, I'll like quiet. I will be at it. Oh my god. That's nice. You just throw like
Daughter just passed away, 8 years old. She was partially blood clot in her leg. Her leg arm is surgical. Sorry. And I'm gonna just come home and I'll take you to work. And, right. Man, for breakfast that morning at the IHOP, she had a massive heart attack. This happened to us. Even the IHOP got blood clot. Because they were saying it was muscle relaxed. It's not massive blood clot. Yeah, but her mom was like, come home. Because, she's out of town. Going to Albany State. And her mom was like, just come home. Because I think, it might come home 3 days.
oh, Attorney Brian Poe. We gotta always give a shout out to Attorney Brian Poe. Best personal injury lawyer there in the city of Atlanta. Probably state of Georgia. What do you think, DC? What? Yeah. And Rose Rodriguez is I hope to be when I forgot. Also, Rose, have you met Rose in Tasmania? Yeah, Rose. Yeah.
That's close the case we got. The dude was off. He went to the bed. He's thinking they're going to.
106 Radio. You are now in the mix.
Welcome back to Crossing Tracks, the show that takes relevant, popular, and social topics and discusses it from a multicultural perspective. I'm your host, Jay Certified, and you know I bring nothing but the best of the best, and of course, the champions my seal of approval. We are going to be talking about women of influence. We're going to be talking about our power influencers here in Atlanta and nationwide. So you guys can all listen in, and men, don't tune out just because I said this is a women's show. You're going to learn a little bit from the women today, and I know that we can advice as long as you come with an open heart and an open mind. Lower stubbornness, you'll hear some phenomenal things from us. So I'm going to quick tell you about our panel, but we're going to get into the real details of everybody so you can see everyone. So I'm going to just introduce first names, let them say hi, give them a quick moment to explain themselves, and then we're going to get into some deep stuff. You guys know when you listen to my show, you want to bring a notepad and pen because we can bring down the advice, right? Remember, success for 2019 is our year to go. I won't hear any excuses when you don't succeed. So we have first Ms. Lori Mans. Lori, would you like to say hello and introduce yourself really quickly?
Hey everybody, Lori consultants.com and help entrepreneurs and small businesses get better clients, increase awareness, and grow revenue with record.
And then we have the amazing Jill Goodrich. So would you like to say hello and tell them who you are and what you do?
We are a driven nonprofit organization.
So far you guys have heard entrepreneur, develop. We got some big stuff going. And finally, we have our up and coming rising star influencer, Sherry Bartlett. Sherry, would you like to tell them who you are and what you do?
Sure, my name is Mary Bartlett. It's called Simplify. And that's what I help people do.
And then you can find her at www.lovesuccess.com. So you're going to I want to throw a couple things out. We have so many great ideas and things in the room. I kind of want to throw out a couple questions and then we're going to dive into it. So my first question to you guys is, if you don't want to lose the male audience, sometimes when 3 or 4 women in the room, we got DC, we got some testosterone, hold it down. But sometimes when there's a room of 3 or 4 women, men like to tune out because they kind of think maybe they don't have, we're not talking their language, because let's be honest, men and women speak very different languages. So first and foremost question, I'll have each one of you guys explain or tell what would be your best piece of advice for a gentleman that is in business or an entrepreneur, and if he could do one action this year that would help him grow his business, what would you recommend he do? We're going to focus this towards the men second. Boys, I promise I'm not going to forget about you. We're not going to have fingernails time, but not right now. So I'm going to let you guys go around with that. What do you guys think you can tell a man for one piece of advice or one thing, just one thing, one habit, one thing to change in his business, one action he could do, maybe just taking out the trash, that will make him happy wife, happy life. I'm just saying. Whatever that is, each one of you give your piece of advice on how a man can have more success next year than he's currently having right now, no matter what level he's at. Who wants to go first?
Well, that's very broad.
I know. That's okay. That gives you the ability to make it however you want it.
So, I think advice for men as well as basically processes for how you do what you do. that is one thing that I learned the hard way in my business was having I wouldn't have to invent the wheel. I have to start all over from scratch for certain things. So that really is just a function of working smarter, not harder. And I think it goes across the lines from women to men, but men I have seen in my experience, they like to free flow. They like to go with what feels good.
Maybe I'm a
Sometimes.
man. I'm always. No, I mean I can, but like my brain is like, let's just go with it. And what's the worst that could happen? One of my favorite things is like fail but fail fast. So I'm just like throw it out there, see what sticks, and move forward.
Yeah. Well, you know, I would say probably less planners than most women.
Yes.
And so with that being said, I would say have a benchmark for success.
Yes.
And you actually understand what it is that you can do that will get you to success faster.
Absolutely. That is really well said. Is create those benchmarks
Yeah.
and actually keep yourself accountable for it. Because again, success is, like you said, very broad term. What does that mean? But
Exactly.
when you have those goals and processes in mind, you can say, like I have tonight, have 130,000 live listeners. So when that happens, I check that off my goal list. 130,000 live listeners. Now you guys see why I say that out loud because I am number one stating my intention. Number two, telling you guys are going to help me to reach my goal. And number three, I have obtainable benchmarks that I can use to reference and actually see that growth and development. So, Jill, what would you say?
So I think men tend to, as uh, what they
Yes.
right, promoting guys that they go golf with or smoke cigars with. Um, you know, I know the buzzword like diversity. I think uh, put one woman on the board,
Yes.
just get another point of view because that creates not just women, people of color, but more diverse, more perspective, may come up with ideas.
You
Solutions
never
that
would
never
have
been thought of.
That's and that it's interesting. I can't remember who said it. Book really talks about always having a person on your board. 9 out of 10 people say yes. One of those people is responsible to say no. Even if everybody agrees with it, because you want to see and you want to solve that problem from every perspective. So there's always the no man. You know what I mean? Or not woman, whoever. There's always the no person says no, no matter how great it is. There's never a unanimous agreement on it. That way, you're analyzing. And I agree with you. The more diversity you have, the more different backgrounds, the more different stories, the different lives that people led, the more that you can see a problem and the angle you might not have seen, you might not have known about. I had a phenomenal conversation with my amazing friend, Jackson, the other night. It was very eye opening. We were discussing racial relationships in Atlanta. And I mean, for those of you who know me, like, I don't color race. Like, I treat everyone the same. I don't really care. The only thing I'm prejudiced is stupidity. I have very little tolerance for that. I don't care if you're purple. You're stupid. But what she was explaining to me is that there are certain patterns that people have learned, and even because I might not have experienced it or thought about it, and because I grew up in a diverse background. My best friend was Colombian growing up, and I went to a black middle school, and then I've kind of been so I've been around a lot of different diverse types of people. So in my mind, I assume everyone thinks that way. It's like I need to break it down in real life. Like it's not like that. This is what we're coming across because not because of you, but because of things that in their life. So that was very eye opening learn, like she was saying that, like, so rare, 5% of people like you have like you. And I was like, well, I've been told that, and it wasn't necessarily a good thing. But what she was saying is that, you know, we still have a lot to overcome when it comes to just whether it's race, whether it's, you know, male, female, race, gender, everything, ageism, all of this. We still have a lot to overcome, a lot to a conversation. So this is what this program is for, is to actually create that conversation, to really start opening up those boundaries. Always coming from a place of love. We really do want to come from a place of love. We don't want it to be a place where, you know, we're arguing or at least that cannot fight love. It's always going to be from love. We have to start really appreciating the differences that people bring. Like I said, no matter what the category is, you know, you can learn something from someone else. So I'm going to bounce it very through. What would you give for advice and to be most successful in it?
Okay. What came to mind was to ask questions, like to really get to know people. You have to ask questions to them instead of jumping or whatever it is you're passionate or interested in. Like I feel
I
like I'm
am
talking to
so
myself a little
guilty
bit
of that.
just
Yes.
because people start talking to you and you're talking all about what you're doing.
Yes. I am so guilty of that.
It's good to get to know people. What
And I'm going to give a shout out to Keith Ivy. If you don't know Keith Ivy in the Atlanta area, you should. He is phenomenal at that. He is he's one of, I would probably, we all have like the top, like, whatever you want to call it. Or, and it, I love how he approaches things. But that's exactly what he does. Is we'll ask questions, and what he's doing is putting them in categories. Like, you know, are you just interested and I want to get to know you better? Are you someone that can be a client? Are you guys know, I work with Corey Moore. You know what it is. Clients, collaborators, and competitors. So we always look for the more standard clients, collaborators, and connectors. And that's kind of what he does. Asking questions, doing it in a way that's engaging in that conversation. Figure out category. He has the I one. He has that one that he's interested in. Figure out more about you, which I love. But
For the networking, ribbon cutting with my co-working
I love
space,
serendipity, by the way.
in Buckhead, and talking to people,
Yeah.
like shutting off the
He
lights.
is not the best conversationalist. He's phenomenal. And the whole time we're talking, you don't realize he's giving information because he's not doing it in a forceful way or a salesy way. He's doing it in a genuinely interested way. And I just sit back and watch him. Say that standard like yeah, he's a phenomenal one of that. And I think that's good advice across the board. You know, work is to lead with the relationship. Again, you know, everybody, again, this is becoming one of those buzzwords, not buzzwords, about creating a relationship, but I don't really understand what that means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times people think relationship means, hey, I got your business card and everything else, and now we're friends. Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie, all of you guys, I think. I totally am like, got your business card, cool, you're doing the right thing, yeah, you're on my list. But I establish some type of conversation, some type of, and I believe encouragement, kind of. Lori and I were having a conversation about this. Now, for me, time is my scarcest commodity. It used to be the other way around. Now it's my scarcest commodity. I might not be able to physically attend every one of your events. I might not be able to physically do every single thing that you out there, but it takes 2 seconds to get that share button, get that like button on social media. Take, wait a second, let's be crazy here now. Take a whole minute and write like a, hey, I really support Lori. You can check out this event. What? People's minds right now. Boom. You can support people without actually going to the event. And that means so much for all of us that that are putting our content out there, just like with the show. Share the show. Tell your friends. You need to listen to www.mixxx106106radio.com because have it just tuning in while you're listening to do your laundry. It's going to help me, it's going to help you, and we're going to create even better content. There's so many ways we can support each other, learn about each other, and grow from each other. I think that is phenomenal. So I'm going to start with Lori, quality media consultant. Lori, give us a little bit about your background. Tell us a little bit. First of all my guests are so humble. Like, I really have to get you to brag on yourself. So I'm going to give you full, what is that called? Rights? Yeah, rights or like permission. I want to give you full permission to give a brag on Lori so people know what type of influencer Lori is. Because knows Lori's up there. She's humble. And if you ever met her, she's smiling at me now like you're spot, Jordan. Because she's humble. But I need you to brag book of the amazing things you've done because you are a phenomenal woman.
Oh, one.
I'm still growing. Still working on that.
Yeah, we all are. Well, my background is for almost 20 years. I started myself when I was
Okay, 30.
right, only 30. It's always like, yeah, I did radio and marketing sales management. Sold 500 companies. Most small business owners. And I left nine and started my own business. So
Woo! When is your anniversary?
my official anniversary is April.
So are you going to party?
I have tossed around that. I thought, you know what? I'll just stuff it. Supposed to have a real
So
party.
how about Laura, you and I have a conversation because here's the celebrate. I think it's always bigger than our regular birthdays in honestly. Most businesses fail. More than 10% fail within a couple of years. I had last week. You guys know Lori brings it on. But a lot of businesses don't make it past the 5-year mark. So make it at 10 years. Yeah, we're not going to stop. We can make a party happen. Yeah.
The trouble is, that that event will inspire and empower you entrepreneurs on how to get the best. And also to celebrate.
Yeah. So what's have your birthday?
It's Saturday.
And your anniversary?
No, that's so.
Well, I want to know your birthday so I can think about it.
Oh, my official day. Look
It's
at my paperwork, but I don't.
That just means
Yeah,
I think cupcakes are coming our way. So if
Yeah,
anyone wants to sponsor some cupcakes, we'd love to talk. Email at crossingthetrack.live. There's a little email button. You hit that. Anyone that does singing cupcakes or telegrams, especially in the time where maybe she's doing a presentation, that would be phenomenal. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys are gonna listen to that, and I would love some. Not I'm gonna show up singing. That's not pretty. Yeah, no, Saturday, April 13th. We're gonna. I do. We're gonna sing on media no matter what. So tell us a little bit about the summit. So what can we expect from the summit?
Well, this summit, myself and 7 others, we're going to be talking all things entrepreneurship, from finance, how to manage your money, grow your money, how to actually keep some of your money.
What I'm hearing is money.
Money.
Yes, I love it. Exactly.
So we're talking. We're also talking about your brand apart from your competition. We're also going to be talking about marketing we live in an age where you're not marketing your business, something wrong. So we're going to be talking about digital marketing specifically, and I've got some tech experts from Google who need to tell you master Google, and so many entrepreneurs don't take advantage of all of the resources that Google has to offer. And so we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about and how to do it the right way.
Thank you.
So
Lori, thank you for that.
yeah,
Because it hurts my heart and my head and frankly my eyeballs when I see all these people that don't, I kind of do, I don't know what I do anymore at this point. I just show up. But I do the marketing. I see what people put out and I'm like, look at, it's kind of like, you have to see the outfit. Have a mirror in the house so that you can go to the dark. It's the same thing with social media. I think a lot of people don't understand that there is a very strategic way to do marketing, especially on digital and social media, that it's not just throw it on the wall and see what sticks. And it's because this again, it hurts my eyeballs. Come on, worry something. It won't hurt my eyeballs, so I won't have like a 10-minute rate about how bad your website looks. Lori's going to teach you all about how you do money, money, money. That's why you need to go. Exactly. And so much more. So guys, as you know, you're going to have to come back. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get into talking to our other guests. But you know the rules if you've been listening. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time, thank you so much. Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, because you're going to want to take notes because we send you amazing information. Grab every pair of ears around you. Live in an apartment building, that's a lot of ears. Grab them. 130,000 listeners. We want some big people coming in, and you're going to come right back to www.mixmixx106radio.com. I love it. Thank you. Are you guys loving this show? I hope you are. We're trying to give you great content. You guys, energy. Yes, you are. We are already loading you up. We got a summit coming up. This is everything you know. We are actually going to be giving you so much more information. And DC is rocking it between commercials with the best music. We're just going to be doing some awesome stuff. Do your magic, and then because I don't have a Charlie, I'll ask you my Charlie. Ooh, ooh. All right.
I think I try to do the best I can.
You're doing great. Every time. Oh, yes, I get I want like a step and repeat. Trying to get there you go. You want the one with these spaces in it or just the four of us?
Always throw that one away.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll send that for sure. I know Lori's gonna be on it on posting it. And they have their own thing that makes one of those. And these I think Kentucky. I'm gonna send this one out for you guys. It's not edited. I use it for anything. Here's one for Lori. Right, Sherry? I got all kinds of. I mean, pictures that I took. Oh, actually, that's the original. Oh, okay. Right. Find it. Got it all going. That's the one that, and this is the middle brown one. It has a green background. And I found a green background. That's awesome.
Last one.
And then we got intro. Oh, I got one to Lori. Okay. I don't got time for it. I just, awesome. All right. Guys, say hi. And like. This one's actually not.
got 3 minutes.
Sorry guys, you guys are seeing all kinds of stuff as I'm setting up the other camera. So I'm sorry you're seeing bits and pieces of me everywhere, but we are living it large, having a great show. Tune in, please listen, send comments, send videos, everything you got. And we are going to talk. Yeah. Yeah.
We got a billboard time. No, got a that shows out of doing a show on our out of Dallas. Anytime on Saturday, so afternoon,
Who's from there tonight?
I got
No, what?
cross country board.
Yeah.
45 seconds.
Mix 106 Radio. You are now in the mix. Welcome back to Crossing Tracks. Show that takes relevant, popular, social topics and discusses from a cultural perspective. As you know, I'm your host is Jay Certified, and I only bring the best of the best to you with my seal of approval. I hope you enjoyed our first hour. Things are going super fast, and I'm excited about it, but we are doing fantastic things here. And I hope you stayed in. And I hope you guys came back with a pen and a piece of paper and you're taking notes because we are laying down some amazing information for you. And frankly, if you're not listening and or you're not taking notes, that's your fault. You're just missing out on good stuff. So, to recap, we talked about what are the things that you can do to increase or do one thing differently to success for 2020 and 2019. Had some great discussion about that. Also discussed about how wonderful weekend with Quality Media is actually celebrating their 10-year anniversary, which I think deserves a clap. Yes, we're gonna do a really big clap. Like that deserves like a yeah. But it's also a Trailblazer Business Summit. I will make sure to put links up on that. The website that I have for you guys at www.crossingthetrack.live is over tomorrow. You guys are going to want to check that out because that's going to have a list of all of our amazing advertisers and sponsors that make this show possible. It's also going to have a list of all the guests that we have had on here because I know you guys are wanting to follow up with those guests and you guys are wanting to see all of their information. And as I told you before, TV show, another radio show, it's all coming. I'm taking one of these with me to the top. And as soon as that gets done, I'm going to release that app that I've already created for you guys. It is just sitting in the wings, waiting to go so that I can actually put together a full package for you guys. ultimately, I really do want to create that global conversation so that we're able to interact during the show. You're able to do live comments, live feeds. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to be able to have you guys ask questions, be able to interact with the show. I want to get to know everybody that listens to the show. I say thank you for listening to the show. And I hope you guys did your homework and brought back some ears, right? We're going to need some ears. 130,000, we're going to need some ears. I mean, want to do like tune in one ear on www.26 and get another tablet, tune in on the other ear, www.26radio.com. That's 2 ears on one person. Like now we doubled our count. So, I mean, think out the box, guys. I know you have more than just a laptop. We all now have laptops and tablets and smartphones. There's a million and one ways to tune in to www.mix106radio.com for Crossing Tracks. So I'm expecting 130,000. Now, we are going to talk to Jill Goodrich, who is the CEO of Women's Chamber of Commerce, and she has it is a nonprofit, but what she does for the women and surrounding the creation of a network and celebrating it like a true business, I think is phenomenal. Because we kind of had a conversation on here before about, I'm going to ask you about this. Hobbypreneurs, y'all know what a hobbypreneur is, versus a true entrepreneur. And I think one of the things your organization does best is really help women see that they are entrepreneurs. Does that make sense? That they are not hobbypreneurs and actually holding them to the excellence of a business standard. So talk a little bit about your organization and what you do. And definitely have to talk about hashtag International Women's Day. And is this your 8th year?
This is actually our
The 3rd year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to hear about the amazing things happening in your organization. Plus hashtag International Women's Day and coming to the luncheon.
by her.
That's
which is
right.
the By Her Side launch that initiative. And,
Awesome.
and really, that's
Yes.
by the directory.
So now, is your organization creating this directory?
Yes.
That is phenomenal. You're hiring.
And that's the part of the
That is amazing. That's fantastic. You know, I do a big push in November to hashtag support small business because I think what a lot of people don't realize, and especially with women, I wish I had statistics for you guys. You know, I love my numbers, but I didn't have my numbers today. But maybe what you might have numbers for an idea. Out of women is solopreneurs.
roughly about
That's what I thought.
back in from about 2012 to and it was about 7 solo entrepreneurs or not employer type
Right.
Right. Don't employ.
And that tends to be more common in women businesses. They are everything. They wear all the hats. This goes back to women being also kind of juggling multiple roles. At the same time, that's all the more reason hashtag by hers because you really are truly supporting that woman to support her family, to support her support her career. So that money is going into your pocket. And I think that initiative is phenomenal.
And I think another that is
Agreed.
those are websites, if I have support system, I can say
Exactly.
support my fellow the book, all the other parts that come with it.
Right. And that has been one lesson that I have. It's funny, you stop the moment and you start listening. You start learning that somebody's trying to tell you something. And I keep hearing, do what you do best and delegate out the rest. Because I am totally, like, number one, I would be in jail. You guys, I don't even know where I'm going at. Like, people are like, what do you do? I'm like, I don't know, depends on the day. Hashtag we're in operation a little bit more clear. But that is so true, is that we take on the world. I was actually thinking about doing style shoot, like, and I was like, I think I'm gonna stop with it. Too much. I'm doing too much. Now I'm not getting 100%. I'm getting like 80% across the board. So that is a huge thing. Having the resources, having sometimes the ability to ask for help.
And the discipline.
And the
It really
discipline.
takes well. All those probably all those things to hire this less time.
Yes.
Also focus on the money.
And what makes you happy? That was another conversation I was having with a colleague of mine, and we're saying, you know, this I gotta quit. Doing a project, and I like to do projects boy. I always say, like, I work with bumps because I feel so passionate about the project. But you have those moments, and I think we all have had those moments where it's like working with that client, working with that project, it's like you lost because again, probably I'm not gonna say you're out of your league because we're all very capable people here, but you're not focusing on what your heart is calling you to do. You're focusing on those mundane tasks that need to be delegated out. And that's a huge point. Yeah, and that causes burnout. That causes the stress. Women really have superwoman complex. Really do. I mean, frankly, I want to look like a superwoman. I want to be. That goes into superwoman complex too. I'm supposed to run a business. I'm supposed to work out. I'm supposed to be healthy. How to manage to wash my hair and have that hygiene. That gets to be a lot. Us,
Those cross. Second, he just looked at the ground. But I think
yes,
authentic,
yes,
accurate,
yes.
because so bad.
And you're right. Like, the biggest thing you said right there is where's that coming from? It's coming from us
High expectations.
ourselves. Yeah. I did clean up one of my unicorn dens. I'm very excited about that. I did. Or trash can, however you want to call it. Trash can. It's a vacuum. Trash can because I do leave. So they're either trash. So I'm very excited about that. That was my highlight of the week. Like, I know big projects are happening. I cleaned up the unicorn den. He literally was like dancing for like 5 minutes. I was like, look, I haven't been able to touch this carpet in like 6 months. Wait, I'm still touching it. Yeah, I totally get that. But again, that comes back to much.
Prioritize.
Yes.
What is what makes you happy?
Yeah, absolutely. Which is a great segue into Sherry's artwork. So Sherry, I want you to explain space and I want you to explain how you in something like explain what space is. I want you to go through each part of what simplify, purge, and create.
Okay. So simplify. We're talking about in your daily life there are certain things that you have to accomplish. As you were just saying, there you really need to focus on so what are the like I have to get my kids to school, I have
saying is not have a uniform when I'm actually having to put on pants. I'm not looking through said uniform bin to find the already organized and now runs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and also this goes back into Lori's. Maybe I skipped that a little bit because that uh, system processes. Like you guys know my words go away, but you guys know what I mean. Processes.
Absolutely.
What space is because that is part of the process.
Absolutely. So, they're not useful or don't bring you happiness.
Okay, good. If they bring you happiness.
If they bring you happiness,
all my uniforms
absolutely.
Okay.
And I don't tell people that that's just, I don't that's my job.
Yeah.
My job is to understand why you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
have you been that or when I'm going to do that in the future? And if there's no answer to that, then how do you do that?
Now, see, I went through the crazy spiral because that was like the live, all this stuff, and that was like the big. So I went through this crazy idea, and I was like, everything. Great idea, period. What I realized is I just rebought everything. Definitely where you come in because you're explaining to them, like, what do you actually need, and what are you going to turn around and replace? And I replaced. Now we're back to bad cycle. I wouldn't recommend it. That's where you can actually walk through that process. Is this so big deal? Or again, and again, I think the purge is also the clutter of your mind, the clutter of your house, the clutter of your workspace, even the day-to-day tasks of like clutter of email checking and the clutter of I know we all like we all do the same thing. Okay, that one's I and I just yes, so sad. I can show you my clients. Great, not themselves. But I think that purging goes into so much more than just physical things. It goes into again clearing that mindset out, that workspace, an optimum area and an optimum ability to success and move forward.
Right.
So you have something you wanted to say?
No, I'm just.
Are we all feeling like that purge is the way? Yeah.
Right. So, and then creating for it's sort of a for lucky but
Yes.
it's very personal because people are in different stages of life. You know, if you're young and you're old, maybe you just need your car because you don't come up.
Story of my life.
But if you probably
It's all their stuff in the car. There's never a clean car. It's all their stuff in the car.
Exactly. But your life might be a little more structured. And talking about hiring people, I had this thought for some of the women that I know who have kids but also work full time. Women just have somebody come in the afternoon and get your kids off the school bus, sit down with them, do their homework,
Well, I was that person for a while.
cook dinner,
Yeah.
and I mean just a few, like 3 hours of
I
your
used to
time.
do that for a family. We're both, I don't know, I was young, obviously. I was like 4. But I would take care of the boys. And literally, I mean, sometimes they were in the house with me and sometimes they weren't. Literally, to make sure they got off the bus, to they got their homework done, tutor them if they had any questions, to cook dinner, just so that parents can focus on the last because of the but then I was done, the parents were done, and then we had time. And actually, like, everything's already done, and back to like, and everyone's like, okay, so here's the fun question. How do I have all this money for all these people I need to delegate out to? But the answer is, if you do this strategically, you will create that money because now you're focusing on the things that make you money, and then the money comes, and you're able to delegate out a housekeeper. You're able to delegate out a unicorn wrangler. You're able to delegate out someone that helps you with the kids, you're able to navigate out a bookkeeper or a virtual assistant or a social media, whatever, because you're focusing on, again, what you do best and what you do. Like I constantly have to be reminded. I actually put them on my of like my intention. I don't know if you guys notice like how you I have like sparkly. I'm like, oh, sparkly. That. It's really fun. But I focus on that. Do what you do best. What's making me money? Look at it from like Shark Tank perspective. How do I make that? So, yeah, but first of all, actually, I'm not even teaching. I'm just raining out amazing information on you guys. Are you feeling blessed right now? Are you guys feeling like encouraged and inspired? Hopefully, educated a little bit. We're going to come back in just a minute, so make sure you join our conversation at www.mixx106.com and bring those ears with you. All right, we'll bring it out.
It's gonna be a 12-minute break, and then the next 2 segments, stop eating. Because this already.
Yeah, got it. So really, I'm
Quick break.
your motto, like the motto or your like. We're gonna run this house tonight. I hope you guys are listening, tuning in. I hope we are just raining down tons of great information for you. Hope someone is actually encouraged, inspired, we have some phenomenal information. Guys, bring your ears with us. We need ears. We need people. If you're just tuning in for the first time, thank you so, so much. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you listening in. I appreciate you being able to follow in with us. I'm sorry we were not able to do a Facebook Live tonight. I think this is actually streaming on Facebook Live, but I can't see comments to actually respond to you guys. So I will do that later on. But I'm missing you guys. I promise we're getting all the kinks worked out so we can make this an actual global conversation, be able to interact with each other, be able to grow and get bigger and bigger. Guys, all the way up to the house, all the way up to the top, because we're going to run this. We're going to run this house tonight. You see this? We got Girl Boss. I know you guys believe in me. I need you to get your friends believing in us, and we're going to do some really, really big things. Oh, yeah. You know what? We're always going to. What are you
Yeah, they are. All you gotta do. Yeah, we bring everybody. Bird, Black Network, Brown Associates Advocate. This, I got to follow. Uh, what? I got to be I'm letting them have great Yeah. already have
It's your last stop for him.
maybe.
First
Yeah.
and final
Well, I'm
option.
I gotta let you know what it's like.
For Star State.
Like,
Up top quality state.
30 seconds.
Their currency, owner operator and company drivers with class or driver's license and 2 or 4 years experience to join our team. For work
Yes.
at .com. That's CNAIG.com. Mix 106 Radio. You are now in the mix.
Welcome back to Crossing Tracks, relevant, popular, and social topics, and discusses it from a multicultural perspective. Thank you so much for tuning in, for bringing in those extra ears. I hope we are bringing amazing information to you and that you are learning, listening, and getting inspired. We are talking about powerful women influencers, what they are going to bring for you, and no matter what, no matter where you're at, you can be following these women because they are doing big things in this world. And again, I am a firm believer of, I call it strategic profit. You can call it whatever you want, but I think anybody who is doing something that you want to be doing, learn what it is they're doing. Learn about them, observe them, see where they're at. Before you know something, I'm always like, what's same thing. Honestly, that's how I have these amazing guests in here. I haven't once pulled a guest that I didn't know or didn't know of. They're all people that are within my community now. So I try to bring people, number one, that are they're authentic. That is something I truly believe in as well, is that authenticity. Because I don't have a special radio voice. But it feels really weird and I don't understand how to do it for very long. But we could do a radio voice or we could just do us. So I want to tell you again, I try to bring in people that are authentic, people that are successful, people that have a passion to see others rise and succeed as well. And I hope you feel that and you feel that come through in this show because again, I pour my heart and soul out into this and I really want you guys to know that I am rooting for you guys. If nothing else, you got a cheerleader. I'm a really good, I can't do flips, don't ask. But I will give you a good pom-pom shake. Real pom-poms. Don't go anywhere else with that. But again, I want to remind everyone, I want to go back through our guests. I want them to be able to one word of advice, guys, mostly like kind of your life motto. Let's have like a life motto, like what you live by. And I want you guys to tell everyone where they can find you, what upcoming events you have, and definitely like your life mottos. You're leaving them with some amazing, good, inspiring things to do with them. You guys bring that book back like I told you to. So Lori, let's start with you.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to start with Sherry? Okay, Sherry's ready. Sherry's already ready. Sherry's got it. She's got it in her head. Sherry, what you got for us?
So, upstate.com, my website.
Yes, I'm just excited.
I guess my word of advice, you can always
Yes.
Joseph, for a long time, what I thought was expected, what I should do, and after I got divorced, said, no, follow the path of whatever. So,
Life is too short. I mean, that's what I've learned. Life is too short. All of that energy, be that people pleaser, be that person everyone else wants you to be. Be yourself. At the end of the day, you know this story. What sells the most? Being you. Authenticity. It doesn't matter whether you're selling stocks, whether you're a Fortune 500 company. What is really resonating with people right now, especially when we live in this world of like the Instagram world of life that's not true and all these things that are edited and this and that. You want authenticity. You want the person. Be yourself. Don't just, I mean, now I'm not saying, well, be yourself and follow your bliss. I truly agree with that because again, life is too short. Totally agree with that. That's an excellent, excellent point. So even
MonikaSpace.com. Go ahead and schedule your consultation with her now. She's going to be booking up lots and lots. Also, you are the chapter director of What Women Want. So, I'm sorry, it's a women's only event, and we cannot tell you what women want. So, when is your next chapter for What Women Want?
Next chapter, March 9th. Here is Saul.
Oh, I love Monica Shaw.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And she's talking about eliminating your money clock.
So Monica Shaw is the only person that's ever been able to talk to me and not make me throw up the ball and not know what's like money. I can handle other people's money fine. I can control on them. When it comes to my money, I want to buy unicorns and shiny things, but they don't have a really high value in resale. Monica Shaw is the only person like consulting and the way, not even the way she talks about money resonates. That is I mean, that's gonna sell out. Honestly, that's gonna be an event. Monica is incredibly and talented and just very passionate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and she can just say that too.
Oh, okay. So March 9th at Firefly Cafe in Alpharetta. Start at 6:30. And shout out to my daughter Adrian.
Thank you for listening. That's one more pair of ears. If you brought any friends in, that's more ears. So I appreciate every listener. So let's move on. You may go this way. Okay, we're gonna go to Jill. So Jill, what is your word of advice or motto? And again, let's talk about some stuff coming up.
I have a couple.
Oh, I love
I know Norma told you about my why I'm doing and giving what I'm doing. But my mom was for your cancer and live and your family matters. All our lives. And it's but tomorrow's never promised every day. So for me, I've gotten back to myself. Yes. Back to I volunteer for 100 hours in the past 2 years. Yes. That I've gotten back is tremendous.
I was going to say, you have created a community, and all of the work that you do, you have created a community, and you are really starting to create the landscape of what women in business look like. That is, but again, because, I mean, again, and your heart, it really does show in what you do. And ribbon cutting ceremony, I mean, that's something little, but that's really important.
And giving women a platform.
Yes.
Not that the local or right. That the stepping stone and commerce downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Absolutely.
And the Georgia Chamber is now one of our partners. Now we have the opportunity locally.
And again, you're really helping that person, not just, someone that kind of has an idea, but actually learning and is accountability and sustainability. And you do that all through, like you said, more than 100 hours of service a week. And I want to remind you guys, this is a non-profit organization. So I really thank you for all of your work, and I love legacy. You're right. Tomorrow is never promised. So that's where you have to take it. Follow that list. So yeah,
and as we discussed earlier, some people first is 40% job.
Yeah. Yes.
Approximately 7 businesses will be less than technology like that. Now, expense, expense supported other not possible. Could keep it affordable in mind, but
So, Jill, real quick, where can they go to find out information about International Women's Day as well as how to sign up on or to sign up for the chamber if they wanted information about the Women's Day?
they're on all the platforms at the website chamber.org.
And I have to say, she does a great job with her social media. Every women type that in. International Friday. And then we're going to hit Lori real quick so she can tell us a little bit more about her and what her motto is to the way.
My advice would be to trust your vision, and that's something that a lot of women second guess themselves and have moments where they do this, that on social media, and have the right shiny object and they want to switch just because this person or that person is doing something that they admire. Well, I trust your expertise and do what you do best. And with that being said, I am happy to be participating. I am moving to Trailblazers on April 13th, where we will be teaching entrepreneurs as well as how to elevate entrepreneurship. Quality Media Consultants.com/events for more information. You can also follow me at I am Lori Mann. That's LORIMANN. I am Lori Mann.
Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. You guys have homework. Hope you took lots of good notes. Come right on back to www.mixmix106radio.com. Finish out with our blessings and gratitude and send you off a wonderful Monday evening. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We'll be right back to join that conversation. All right, you guys are done. Breathe out. So I'm just gonna come in and I have like.
Don't make you that 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just gotta grab. There you go. You have my phone. That's the one. I know. I know. I'll be all of that. Okay. Sorry. Also, yeah, they're both on your card. So, on my profile, I have 5 years away. So now I have like thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. I really appreciate you. So whole rich profile. Okay, all right. So I just started. I don't have my trying to get 5,000. So that's that actually like that's a virus. What they're doing, they're actually all of these. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. If you haven't sent those people down, but you sent me down. But yeah, to get very generic. It's like, hey, I just I got as a profile. Not doesn't find it. That's just in app, whatever. But no, yeah, fine. Yeah, totally fine. Really good.
You got 9.
You guys hear that? This show goes so fast. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'm out of time. Yeah. We have about 9 minutes left, and we're going to be finishing up. I will be doing all kinds of updates to the website, so you guys will be able to go to www.track.live. That will be updated tomorrow. So you'll actually have a directory, you will have an event list, you're going to have a lot more resources as I edit the remaining videos. And then, guys, I have a huge announcement. We're going to actually start playing Crossing the Track more on Mix 106. So I'm going to get that scheduled for you so you guys can hear some new exciting information too. So I really want to get you guys involved. I want to get that global conversation happening. Please email me. Make sure every Monday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you are tuning in to www.mixmix106radio.com. I got you. Yes. Thank you. That's okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, you guys go ahead. Oh, I didn't. Amazing. Stick in there. Go ahead. Give me a couple more years so we can hit 100,000K, 130,000K live. Live, not including social media and follow ups and replays. I want 130,000 of you guys' ears listening. We can do this. I believe in you guys. And I know you guys are going to do some awesome things. Thank you so much for being so supportive and for tuning in. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Question. You guys know where to listen, right? www.mixmixx106radio.com. Okay. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna do more shows. If you want to grab just back, you have okay. You guys know it's dance time in between. Coming on that side. Oh, thank you. Come back.
Foreclosure, the property you want to sell, purchase property prior to the landlord, you will bill sale. No problem. And then you have to sell it, help you sell it. Here, because of, and we property for all 14 years, all of them, call right now, 770 911. Our website at www.ar5.
Mind if I
Like
like that? Okay. You like that now?
Like when I come back,
We're coming back hard and strong.
I'm gonna go with this next commercial and come in. I think like right.
And they're not
Let's run through this real quick. Because the numbers may look like because let's go over there. Yeah, we got some songs that is like, because he told me, I was like, man, I was like, numbers, he said, we sharing their movies. And he's going on the money. You gotta do it was, I can honestly say, you right.
Thank you so much for coming back for Crossing Trust. As you know, I am your host, certified, and we're always working at global conversation. I hope you're inspired, educated, empowered, at least one person. I know there's got to be one person out there that was inspired, educated, empowered. And as I said, I really want to hear from you guys. Send me emails, send me messages. Again, a day or two, and we're going to be doing some major changes on the website in place to make this much more convenient for you. And then I want to leave you guys with just a couple thoughts talking about, again, tax time administration month. You guys got to hear, women and men got to hear some phenomenal advice about business, what to do, on. And I hope you take that to heart. But as you guys know, I am a true believer of affirmation manifestations. And I'm going to leave you with 9 powerful affirmations for this. So, number 1, I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. Number 2, I deserve to be loved. Number 3, I am doing my best and it is enough. That's a hard one. That is a really hard one. Number 4, I have something special to offer the world. Right. You know what is special? The fact that you are you. No other person than you. So bring that you out in your business, in your life, in your dealings with people because you are special. You have something to offer. Number 5, I love myself and treat myself with kindness. Stop being your own worst critic. We have enough critics out on against us. We've got enough people putting negative thoughts into this world. Stop being one of them. Only surround yourself with that positivity and only allow that positivity to be in your mind on a daily basis. Number 6, I have been practicing qualities that uplift others and on my hardest days. And today's a hard day, guys. Hearing from your husband, don't know what's going on. He's in the hospital right now. I am the person. I am the exact person I need to be. Even on my hardest days, I am still exactly who I am and what I am supposed to be. Number 7, no success is too small to celebrate. I revel in the tiny wins and the big wins today and every day. Yes, that's some little wins and that's some big wins. Number 8, I recognize the wisdom and compassion and I share that with others. And number 9, it isn't selfish to be time to myself. Guys, I want you to let that soak in. I want you guys to know again, my passion is to serve you. My passion is to bring you the best information, the best people I know, everything I can do to help you succeed in this world. And I hope that you hear that passion, that dedication in my heart, in my words. I want you guys to continue to listen. I want to hear your advice, your comments, your goods, your bads. I want to make this show specifically for you. I really want to focus on, again, creating that multicultural perspective of life. We can learn from one another, learn from our differences, learn from that differences that we offer one another, and be able to create a better understanding of humans and how we can interact with better business and better with life. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in every Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, www.mix106radio.com. I'm your host, Jay Certified, and this has been another phenomenal Crossing Facts. Awesome. All right. They shut up you? Guys, they have like me. Start off. I'm just gonna pop it down. Grab them.
All right, guys, we are out. We did it. It was another Crossing Facts successful. As always, thank you so much for tuning in.